everybody! Ikuzo! It is me, Tokkuri Yashi, your country friend, and I am back! How is everybody doing? And today, we will be looking at the new Student Suzuna, who is a permanent unit that has been released as part of this new Wizarding new story event that we have been given. So anyway, let's go in and have a little look at what this new Student Suzuna can do. Here, Union based, is Ahuro streaming or youth streaming, and it deals huge physical damage to one enemy in front, and if it is a crit it will deal additional damage. Well, it will do additional damage on top of ignoring defense or whatever crit does, so it does an extra instance of damage. It will also raise physical attack and crit damage of friendly units within 150 range for 18 seconds. We have a skill 1 youthful shot, which will moderate physical damage to the nearest enemy target and moderately recovers her own TP. If this skill crits, it will increase physical attack power and crit rate of allies within 150 range for 180 seconds, which means every time this skill crits and the buff applies, it will stack constantly. It will always be there as long as it's not been removed by an opponent. It will be there for the rest of the battle. Now, in their loop pattern, her skill 1 is used twice as much as her skill 2, so we will see if she can crit. This skill will maybe buff up quite nicely characters around her. We'll come to that a little bit later. Her skill 2 is Moni Kawakoni Uniform, which moderately increases her own physical attack power and physical crit rate, and this too is for 180 seconds, which means as the fight goes on, her crit rate will be permanently being increased, because at 180 seconds the whole fight, again unless any opponent removes her buffs. So with her crit rate going up, that means she has a higher chance of critting for her skill 1, which means she has a higher chance of putting the buffs on her allies around her. So it's a character that is going to be ramping up. It's going to be getting better and better as the fight goes along, as the battle progresses. Also, she boosts TP and restores a TP boost and a small amount of TP recovery to herself for 18 seconds from this skill 2 as well. Now, her EX skill, Ahuro or Youth Abroad, which moderately increases physical attack, and 5 stars will greatly increase her physical attack. Now there we go, that is Suzuna, student version, who, well, is only going to be buffing characters in the back line, physical characters in the back line. So the 150 range goes forward to 6-star Orisa. And there are not really that many good physical characters in the back row anywhere that will be getting any buffs from her. We've got Kaiser, Kojita, maybe Ranger Shiori, and the Shorin Hatsune Prefest that would all be in range. 6-star Suzuna, who is going to be getting UE2 as well, but that will mean running 2 Suzunas on the team, which I think is a little bit strange. My brain can't get around it. There's 2 of them there. The only character that I can run 2 of is Nenika, because she clones herself, so I can kind of justify that. But you could run 2 Suzunas if you want to get the meta score. I mean, I think this Suzuna is maybe slightly better at Ranger Kokoro. No, Kokoro has a bit of healing in here, but her buffs are probably a bit bigger and have a larger range. So what this Suzuna really needs is better Ranger, better archers in the back line, and being locked behind if it crits. You get the skill is not great either, although the crit rate will be increasing as the fight goes along. So in short, it's probably a character meta-wise that you could probably skip, unless all of a sudden we're getting some massive boosts for the back physical damages in the future. If we get Shiori 6-star and she is really good, then this Suzuna might be very good for her. She might be good with Kojita now, if you want Kojita to get buffed as well. But she's very cute, very tempting to summon for, but again, a permanent character, so maybe you want to wait and see if she just appears naturally. Anyway, let me know what you think of this Student Suzuna, and I will see you all again for another video. Bye for now. Bye 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 bye.